What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Lights on. Let's do this thing. Today it's just gonna be a little bit of an update and feeding some critters and just keeping this ball rolling. So let's do this. Alright, so obviously snakes don't eat dandelion greens covered in calcium powder, but I do have Russian tortoises. So my little Russian tortoises are cohabiting, which is a dirty word in the reptile community, but they're wonderful. I have a little pair. I've got a male that I've raised since he was a little baby. This is Rupert. He's a captive born and bred Russian tortoise. He's about going on 6 now. And I finally got him a girlfriend early this year. And this is Delilah. And Rupert is obsessed with Delilah, and he follows her everywhere like a little lost puppy. And I don't think she's quite of age to breed at her size, but they try. Albeit unsuccessfully. So maybe one of these days I will have Russian tortoise eggs, which would be super awesome. I was thinking about that this weekend as I was down at the Anaheim show, which was the Reptile Super Show. If you didn't get a chance to make it, go check out Dan Maleri's video, DM Exotics. He did a nice little video on what they had going on Saturday. Apple went around filming the line and stuff, but anyway, I've been trying to pay attention to the wise words of Eric Burke as far as what to look for at shows, and he always talks about the book table, book booth. There was no book vendor, which was sad. I was actually excited for books, but I found some. Unfortunately, they're at Triple L's table, but you know, at least you don't get mites from books, I hope. But anyway, I got a Russian tortoise book so I could study up on my Russian tortoise details, make sure I'm doing them justice. But I also got really excited and found a corn snake book. It's Don Soderbergh's corn snake book, is the Professional Breeder series. Y'all know I've been quite obsessed with my corns lately. I now have 4.5 corn snakes, which means I have more corn snakes than rainbow boas, but that's a whole nother topic that we're not going to get into. So, got that stuff, which was really cool. Dropped off some animals, got people their babies that they didn't have to pay for shipping, and I sort of couldn't resist this beautiful IJ or West Papuan from Chris Sharp. He's told me he had her for a while, but I guess his descriptions didn't quite do her justice. When I saw her in person, I had to check her out, and well, yeah. Long story short, she's here and in quarantine, as you can see. I also finally added another long-awaited species to my list of Morelia, and this little one here is my first inland carpet python. So this is a little female inland produced by Stephen Cush over at RepTech. This is a Mogg Schofield line cross. It's a beautiful female. But she is in quarantine, which means handling is a minimum to only necessity. And you might be saying, well, Riley, this video is not necessity. Sure it is. Gotta show her off. But now, I'm gonna have to put my hands through some cleanser before we keep going. So I'm gonna put the camera down, I'm gonna disinfect because that's good protocol, and then we'll keep going with this update video. Alright, hands are clean, disinfected, no cross-contamination happening here. You might be saying, well, Riley, you just touched them and went back in your snake room. Yeah, I don't exactly have separate facilities, so I can only do so much. But, yeah, you saw it. Animal never left my hands. We're good. In other news, oh, she just ran back in. The female black-tailed Crebo is eating like a horse off tongs. This little one makes minnows disappear no problem, but still hasn't gotten the pinky thing down. And then this little one who's hiding, as you can see, has not made his minnows disappear. So we've got 3 stages of figuring food out. Champion, almost there. Stubborn hasn't figured it out. So that's where they're at. If that really stubborn one keeps going, I might move him into more of a dark tub and desensitize him a bit. So we'll see, but they're also runty, so there's a lot of issues at play. Mom up here got a big house upgrade and clean and all that good stuff. She's getting her prepped and ready for this season, so nice and clean, ready to go. They've been eating like absolute pigs. I've been feeding them a lot, although last week I didn't feed them while I was at Anaheim, but they've been getting a ton of fish, some rats, a bunch of cool stuff. So, and this is now empty, which unfortunately that means the Madagascar giant hognose snakes have left. They've gone off to Owen McIntyre. Owen, I hope you love them. I hope you have much more success with them. Carry on that legacy. I hope that captive born and bred female that I produce for you does really well. And I hope the adults continue to produce. So yeah, I've got too many snakes, too many projects. So the Madagascar hognose went to Owen. I've kind of, I don't know, they're cool snakes, but I lost my spark for them. Owen has that spark, so he's got them. But now that means I'm gonna move a carpet up here. This has been disinfected twice over the last couple days. So I'm gonna move one of my carpets up, and that male Apodora is finally getting a nice cage today. So we're gonna set that up. I'll probably show it to you afterwards. He's been rubbing his head in the tub. Obviously, can't have my best, most beautiful snakes with any blemishes, so time for him to go into the cage and resolve that issue, and I'll be right with the world. So when I pick this camera back up, hopefully I'll be showing you that guy in his new cage. All right, so here's the big boy. Fortunately, with the backlighting, it's hard for you guys to see. Oh, power fluctuation. Gotta love this heat. But anyway, this guy's got a little bit of head rub. I don't like it. But now he's getting the big boy space. Nice big water bowl. Tons of room. She's right here, so now the Apodora. Nice and organized. My little guy's still in a big bin. He's a few years out from needing something like this. But hopefully, giving this guy this much room will allow him the freedom and space to cruise around without rubbing his noggin. If he's still pretty active and looks understimulated, I'll probably add some more furniture in here, but for now I just want him to get used to the new space, his original hide, new smells, and just let him kind of adjust. I'm very happy to not have him in a tub anymore. Now I can watch him. Awesome! Alright, so the Apodora are doing really well. Everything's doing really nicely actually here. This hatchling rack is getting emptier by the day. 22 snakes went out this week from here, so that felt pretty good. That was nice to move a lot of the babies. Thank you to everybody who's purchased some of the Citrus Tiger Het stuff and the coastals and a couple jungles. Big shout out to Matt Campanaro out in Florida. I know you've been geeking on this for a minute, so I'm stoked you got your stuff, dude. Everybody else, Ryan Grooms, Chris Sexton, Bethany, Karina, everybody, if you see this stuff, big shout out to you guys and gals. You all make this worth doing, so I appreciate it. Still have a few more male het albino Citrus Tiger stuff that's kind of figuring out their feeding. Still got plenty of het and visual axanthic coastal stuff and some jungles that are just the last few that aren't trying to eat quite well, so still a few more babies left for the season, but yeah, pretty soon we're gonna be starting work getting the Crebos prepped. Rainbow boa should be going this year, two litters hopefully. So hopefully do the tried and true pairing for the last 6 years, and then do my first holdback. So start my own line of rainbow boas perhaps. So we'll see if it all goes well. But otherwise, that's kind of it. you know, sometimes as I'm making these little videos, I feel like it's underwhelming and you guys aren't getting beneficial content from me these days, and then I hear otherwise from everyone. So let me know if there's anything you do want to see or don't want to see, or stuff you're getting tired of, this and that. YouTube isn't exactly my strong suit or my forte, but I do enjoy showing you guys some obscure animals that you don't get to see all the time, namely carpet pythons, which was the whole point of starting this video. So if there's anything more you'd like to see, drop a comment below, let me know. Don't forget to go support USARK, donate what you can, become a member today, and yeah, just vote with your dollar, support the good people in this hobby, don't get caught up in the nonsense, enjoy your snakes and reptiles, and just have fun, because that's what I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna go have some more fun and clean some more cages. Catch y'all next week, or whenever. See ya.